It's time for good energy. I'm Dr. Julie, and welcome to Bodyful Day 268. We are on day 3 of Patience and the Senses, and today we're talking about the sense of touch. So how can the sense of touch be a stressor and for your patients, and how can you use the sense of touch to increase your energy for patients? We'll find that out today. Let's go ahead and start. Take a deep breath in. And release. You're going to take a deep breath in, expand in the belly, expand in the chest, expand in the sinuses, and release. And we're going to talk about the sense of touch. Now, this can be a very emotionally laden topic, patience and touch, because touch can be good and bad, and if touch is bad, it can trigger stress. So please enter this with the understanding that we are talking about patience and touch, and sometimes some touch can be very impatient. If you've got a kid that's doing this all the time, that can lead to impatience. So think about the last time that you were touched in a way that made you impatient. And breathe into that. Go ahead and take a deep breath in. And release. So on that topic, so remember, our goal throughout all of this series is to have energy to increase your patience, or energy for patience equals good energy in minus stressors. And I frequently have people coming in, usually it's moms, coming into the office and going, I cannot be touched anymore. They are driving me crazy. Everybody that comes to snuggle and push and get care is just driving me crazy. So the sense of touch can be something as good as what's seemingly innocuous as children grabbing you and holding on to you because they want snuggles. And it can be as negative as as really negative touch can be. But it can also be, that really annoying blister that you have going on in your shoe. And even if you know it's there and you know what its cause is, that is still going to reduce your energy for patience. So it's easy to identify the stressors. They're usually not very hard, but it's the hidden ones that kind of get us. So for example, remember that sense of touch is based on our ability to detect temperature, vibration, and pressure. That is what the sense of touch is oriented around. And you may not know that there is a vibration under the floor of your office or of your house, that the vents have, the heating system has a vibration that is very stressful to you. And if you don't know about that vibration, you may not know why it is that when the air conditioning or the heat is on, you have less patience. But you could look for those things. Vibration is one of those hidden ones. We always think of, if I'm thinking about more innocuous stuff, but having to get a kiss from Aunt Zelda every time there's a family event and she gives you the big hug and then the wet, ugly kiss, that's stressful, and that will lower your patience. Any kid that's forced to do that will come out and go, what? And so that's clearly what's lowering their patience, is because somebody touched them in the way they don't want to be touched. So how do we then go from, we know the stressors, we know that there could be cold and heat, so that's other things to look at in terms of touch-based stressors that are affecting your patients. But touch, how do we get into the good stuff? How do we get into that good energy to heal? Well, that starts looking like things, for example, when you're cold, warm yourself up. When you're hot, take off the layers. That will give you good energy in. But now we're talking about touch as good energy in, and that may be a hug. That may be a hug from the right person, not a hug from Aunt Zelda, who smells like, sickly sweet 1950s perfume. that is not good energy in, but you may want a hug from somebody that you truly love hugging and you truly love. And that hug is good energy in. Now, in the case of my moms who have patience issues and little arms grabbing them, which should be good energy in, is not, then we've got to look at other things. What is actually lowering their patience so that when touch is activated, it activates the sympathetic nervous system, which causes it to become a stressor. And usually there are some other things going on. Usually it has a lot to do with digestion, and we kind of fix the digestion and the rest of the system's like, oh yeah, I can carry a kid around all day and feel okay with that. So those are some things. The one thing I want to focus on is sometimes it's a hug, sometimes it is vibrations. So vibrational massage tools, and we've talked about that here. That can be used to calm the nervous system, which means you have more patience. So getting yourself a massage chair or just one of those little massage backs that can go on the low back or the upper back, depending upon what your typical ache and pain part is. Heat is also a good source. If it's cold or if it aches, heat is good to push blood in and take bad stuff out. And in doing so, it decreases your stressors, which means you have more patience. Hidden pain, again, pain is the intense form of pressure, but pain is going to be something, hidden pain, whether it be hidden gut pain, hidden skin pain, hidden any brain pain, whatever the pain is, it will definitely lower your patience. So ways to reduce pain are also really good ways to increase good energy in. And that means your massage chairs, your vibrational tools, the massage tool. Somebody, if you've got a headache, somebody giving you head rubbies is actually a really wonderful way to gain a little bit of patience, especially if it's being given to you by one of the multitude of children that are driving you crazy, because that helps you connect with them in a way that helps calm your nervous system. So touch and patience are really intimately related because of vibration, pressure, pain, and temperature, and how those can be manipulated. So if you find that one of them is particularly annoying, maybe touch isn't the way to increase your patience. Maybe you need to move to a different source, or maybe you need to figure out what source of touch is causing you to have a stressor. What is it about touch that is making things stressful? And can you shift that so that you're back to feeling good energy in? Think about it, play around with it, and let's see if we can get you more energy for patience. All right, let's go ahead and take a deep breath in and release. And I'll see you back here tomorrow. Take care.